Welcome back to Starkville. Getting set for Game 2 of the Starkville Super Regional. Wildcats and the Bulldogs were joined by U of A shortstop Lewis Boyd. 1-0 win last night. First of all, Lewis, well, congratulations on the win. It was a great one. Tell us about the atmosphere and just how the game unfolded from your perspective.
When it was about in the 8th inning, there was 13,000 fans. It's a pretty cool atmosphere. They definitely love their Mississippi State baseball, and it's a great tradition they have there, and we're happy to take Game 1.
37-minute power delay. You guys looked like you were just having fun chilling out in the dugout. Nothing else you could do, right?
Yeah, in Lafayette, it was kind of the same thing with the rain delays. We've kind of came accustomed to any kind of adversity comes our way, and we handled it well.
Cameron Ming comes in the bottom of the 9th inning, got the tying run at second base, winning run at first, facing the number one hitter in the SEC, throws 3 pitches to finish the ball game. How special was that from your angle?
Ming's just been on fire lately. He's got that competitive instinct, and we all knew it was coming. Once the big moment comes, he steps up, and we're all behind him, full support.
Let's go back to the Lafayette Regional, including last night. Now, 23 extra base hits for the Wildcat baseball team. What's gotten into you guys? And not that you couldn't do it before that, but It's just been such a big part of the offense.
Yeah, it's just we're playing well at the right time, and that's kind of what you always look for in a baseball team, and it's just a really good sign. Our big guys are coming up big, and everyone through the lineup's just ready to turn it over for our guys up top.
Back playing on natural grass, natural, real dirt stuff, kind of again, an adjustment at all, and was it nice to get back on the real thing?
It for the first time it was an adjustment because we've been on turf for 3 straight weeks before this, and it's a big difference, but our coach did a good job, took a lot of ground balls in practice in the last couple of days, and we're just right back to normal.
Right, you got a chance, obviously, to win the series tonight. If not, another game tomorrow. You guys have been so loose here last weekend and going into the game last night. Is that part of the personality of this team that has carried it to this point and could carry it further?
Completely. Loose and just relaxed, ready to go. We were a really confident group of people, and we're just excited for Game 2. Game 1 was huge, and we got our pitching lined up, and we're ready to go.
And welcome back to Starkville. Game 2 of the Starkville Super Regional coming up tonight, this afternoon, Arizona time. We're joined by head coach Jay Johnson. We could talk about Bobby Dahlback all night, but a couple questions I do have. First of all, if my math is correct, he threw 90 pitches before the power outage, another 39 after that. That has to say something about a guy that can come back after sitting out a while and being able to be that effective.
Yeah, his toughness is really good, and luckily for us, we have a good offense, and so we've had some innings this year that have been longer. A lot of teams have tried to match up late in games with pitching changes, which take some time, so he's used to it. The tournament committee did a nice job of allowing him the proper time to warm up again, and what we did is we kind of simulated like he was starting the game over, and with his catch play and his bullpen, and he didn't flinch. It was a great performance.
Speaking of bullpen, it's been tremendous, and Cameron Ming to come in and throw 3 pitches to the SEC's leading hitter and strike him out. I don't know if you could ask for any more than that.
No, it was great. The composure, the poise, the mental readiness that he had was spectacular. And, you get to that 9th inning, those last 3 outs, you want the game in the hands of guys that have that special makeup, and the 2 guys we pitched last night definitely have that.
We've talked so much about the confidence your team is playing with right now. In the atmosphere last night, was that maybe the supreme test? And certainly they passed it in Game 1.
Yeah, what an environment for college baseball, and you talk about championship level baseball. It's exactly where we want to be at this point in the year, and I thought they handled it well. The pitcher made it tough on us too. Dakota Hudson, first round pick, and that crowd. There was a lot of things working against us last night. So we got a great pitching performance out of Bobby and Cameron. A good base running play out of Ryan right there, and a good swing by JJ. And sometimes that's all it takes.
All right, I'm not going to ask you who you're going to start on the mound. I know you want to keep that under wraps here for a while. But what goes into the decision, any game, and maybe here in the playoffs, when you and Dave Lund sit down and go through all the analytics, what goes into making a decision on how you're going to pitch a game?
Well, it's about how do we collect 27 outs. So what I do is I look at the game as a whole. We take the information that we have coming in based on video. We take the information that we gathered last night, how we believe they'll set their lineup, and then try to work backwards from the 9th inning backwards. And sometimes this year it's been great. Bobby or Nathan or JC have worked deep in the game and made some of those decisions easy. And sometimes you got to use 4 or 5 guys. I believe I don't remember which game it was at Oregon, the one we won. I believe we used 4 or 5 guys to get to the 27th out, and that's just how it goes. And we look at it closely. I view that as the most important decision we can make. And there's a lot of guys that we have that are capable, and we just try to set them up for the best chance to be successful.
Because your team has played so loose here the last few weeks of the season, is there more pressure on the home team, do you think, going into Game 2?
Yeah, I don't know. I think our guys are in a great mindset. They've stayed in a great mindset, and people always ask me all the time what I think the strength of our team is their mental stability, their emotional maturity, their ability to take the game one pitch at a time, and so we're going to keep doing.
All right. Cats and the Bulldogs Game 2 coming up 3 o'clock Arizona time from Starkville.